Okay, now it's picking up my mic. I don't know why, but for some reason, my mic is no longer labeled as the default audio setting on the computer.
Yeah, I didn't touch that. I want to let you know right now I didn't do that.
You know, I wasn't thinking about blaming you, sweetheart, but now that you've said that,
No,
what did you
no,
do? I
no.
wasn't going to blame you, but then you had to. Oh, why am I? I am way
Oh,
mixing out my mic. I'm probably really loud. Holy shit. Holy shit.
well,
But seriously, what did you do?
I don't know. I was the last one, and that's why I was like, I don't know. I didn't do anything. That's why I'm so
Did
concerned.
it did it work for you for
Yes,
your
it
thing earlier?
did.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I'm gonna have to go back into my computer settings and reset my mic as the default audio. But you should be able to hear me now. Like I was saying, welcome, carnies, to the carnival. Nothing ever can just go right, can it? It always has to have some sort of chaos. You know what? I give up at this point. I embrace the chaos. Welcome to the chaotic carnival of Dr. Crow. Hello, Neff Champion. Good to see you. The Demon Duck of Doom. Yeah, from that one thing you showed me earlier with the paleontology stuff. So Neff is part of my D&D group, and she shares stuff in our private Discord chat that we got. And one of these things is like this paleontology, and they're talking about this old prehistoric duck, and they keep calling it the Demon Duck of Doom.
You might as well show me that one.
And it's all really dramatic. So Neff is like, it's a great idea, and I post that GIF from the guy from Virtual Reality, where he's sliding forward with his hand open, and I labeled it me coming in to steal Neff's ideas. Now it's going to be a whole thing, isn't it, Neff? Demon Duck of Doom. Hello, Trixie Bits on the Twitch. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We are having a pretty good day today because late last night I got a work in progress from Eerie the Ghost on a Red Squirrel thing. And it's just going to be a reference sheet right now, but we got the WIP. So that's going good for us. Trixie Bits, Trixie Bits, you're on the YouTube. No, go back to the Twitch. You were making me money there. That's where I make money. Now, you can be on whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. Actually, if you really want to make me happy, you go tell all your friends who aren't here to come here and hold them hostage against their will on my stream. That's what we got to do. That's what you got to do. I need a drink of water. I think Trixie might be on both. I think that's where this gag is going. Hi, Drakes. Going to game before this weekend, you become a crowsicle. I have been a crowsicle for the past 2 weeks now. Look, the high today got into the 40s and it felt amazing. Shut up. It felt like it was 40. The sun was shining. There was no wind. Ice was melting. It's funny because there's snow under the ice and that's melting faster than the ice. So it's creating this effect where ice looks like it's just floating in some places. It's really cool. Yeah, it felt warm, but it is going to, I think it's going to be like 2 when I get up and go to work tomorrow. So it is cold and I'm tired of it. I got stuck in my driveway this morning on the way to work. So our driveway isn't completely cleared off, and if I back into like a certain area on it, I'll get stuck. But just beyond that point is the part where the driveway is cleared. So I had to back all the way back up to that to get a running start to get over the ice I had gotten stuck on. We are going to need Dr. Plow. Where is Homer with Dr. Plow? But Homer, are you certified with the city to be a plow? Shut up, boy. So yeah, I'm in a great mood, and I hope you're all in a great mood. Lori, I hope you're in a great mood. How you doing, Lori? She's a girl of few words, chat. She doesn't have a lot to say. One day we'll make you a real girl. Am I still banned on the TTS for saying the C word? Did you say? I don't remember you saying the C word. So I'm going to guess no, you're not banned anymore, Trixie. You're not banned. But yeah, I got a work in progress from Erie on a red squirrel thing. We're just making some reference sheets to ensure that the characters stay on model in the comics. So we have like our go-to model. So I'll show this off to you in a bit. But I want to talk about yesterday. So normally I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursday this week I'm not going to be. I said it in the interview with David. I don't remember it, but don't do it again. We'll just leave it at that. Don't do it. So I lost track. Thursday, I have to go in for the post office job to watch a really boring video about driver safety. So I'm not going to be available after that because that's apparently going to take a couple hours to do after my first job. So the second job has to have me come in. Not going to be fun. I would rather be here doing a stream with you, but it is what it is, right? Yesterday, Tuesday, the other day I normally stream video games, I was at Magic Club. It's the first club meet of the year. So always very important to try to get to those. Me and Pixie did end up leaving that meet early. And we'll tell you why. So the guy they had, and I'm not going to name names because they know who I am. That's the thing about this. People at the Magic Club know. They know things. So I'm not going to name names because it could cause issues. But they're never going to see these streams. They don't watch these streams. And honestly, I actually don't really care. As much as I'm making a big deal out of it, I just don't want to say names. They had their lecture. And their lecture, usually when we have somebody who comes in to do a lecture for the club, they're teaching us something. They're teaching us tricks. They're teaching us methods. They're teaching us stage handling and everything you could think about you need for a magician. This guy, he came in and basically his whole lecture was an autobiography spiral. He just talked about himself the entire time and all the impressive achievements that he had and how like and not like ways that we could use it. It's just like more to make it seem like he was really impressive. That's the tone we got from it. It was a lot of ego stroking. Look how cool I am. Look how impressive I am. Here's these awards I won. Here's how I won them. Here's a big name drop. Me. Name drop. Me. Netflix special. Me. Penn and Teller fool us. Me. And at the start of it, he had this thing like, the name of the lecture is why I have this bandage on my finger. And people kept asking, is like, are you going to answer the thing about the bandage? And the obvious gag is that the bandage does not matter. That's where anybody who knows anything about stage performance or this type of gag, that's where this gag was going to go. Why I got this bandage on my finger. It's the grip to get you in. It asked that question. Well, you obviously want to know why getting this bandage on your finger was so important that you named the whole lecture after it. And so it was just a trap to get you to sucker in and go in. But he just went on and on and on about. And I want to make sure I state this. What he has accomplished of his own is actually impressive. But it's not helping me with this lecture, right? What information am I supposed to walk away with this? Yeah, it's really cool. You should be proud of your achievements. You've done some pretty impressive stuff. But I want to learn magic. All right? I only know you in passing. I don't give a damn about you. It was the same thing with those comics we were looking at Saturday, where like those descriptions for the comics were just like a brief blurb about the author. It's just like, I don't care about you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your awards mean. Awards these days don't mean jack shit. So why should I care? I want to know about your show, which is hilarious because he said he made, like, he talked about David Blaine, and how he changed magic, made it from like the whole typical suit and tie with the silks and the rabbits to actual more personal experiences. Which, yeah, can we get some of that from your lecture, please? That would be nice. It's like, impress us with your magic first. He did perform some magic, and what he did perform was pretty cool. Can we get more of that? I don't care about you. I want to know what you can do for me. That's the part of this business relationship for this lecture. So me and Pacey, we ended up leaving early. Another part about that whole lecture that really made kind of like just didn't sit right with me is that he talked about like how at one point, okay, so he sets up this idea of like being encouraging to people, and he mentioned that he can't dance. And the reason why he never learned to dance is because when he was younger, he was dancing and somebody told him he sucked at it, so he just stopped. And I'm sitting here thinking, if one person saying, "Oh, you suck, don't do that," is enough to make you quit dancing forever, you don't deserve to dance. So some of you know I've been working on comics, and I've been like the Red Squirrel Project alone I've been working on for over 2 years now. The Smoke and Mirrors Project, we just had our 4th anniversary on that. This stuff takes time and effort, and I've had a lot of autistic fits off stream and some on stream where it's hard. It drains you. It takes you down. It brings you down a peg. It makes you depressed when things aren't going well or fast or, hiccups. But you guys gotta get through it. You gotta get through it. Suck it up. Take your lumps. All right, you gotta take your medicine. It's the only way you're gonna get better. So, like, you gotta be willing to put up with a lot. And if one person's criticism, and not even good criticism, is just like, oh, boo, is enough to make you stop, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be a creative. You don't deserve to be an artist. If one person is all it takes to get you, is enough to get you to quit. Because you are never going to make it when the real stuff actually shows up. When the real criticism, the real actual visceral hatred, the jealousy, the spite, the actual tragedies, when those things show up with the intent to take you down, you don't deserve to be here. If all that makes you stop is one person saying, don't. All right. So if you're sitting there and you're working on something, guess what? Don't do it. Now, if you looked at me and going, you don't get to tell me what to do, congratulations, you passed the first test. Keep working hard. Don't listen to the naysayers. Listen to actual good advice from people who actually know what they're doing, not the crowd of would-be's and has-beens. All right? And if you're sitting there going, well, Crow said not to do it, therefore I guess I'll just give up forever. You didn't deserve to be here. You're dumb. All right. You don't deserve to be an entertainer. You don't deserve to be an artist. Bro, if you tell me not to do it, your cover won't get done. Johnny, right now with you and what you put on Twitter, I'd be more worried about getting eaten by an alligator. All right. You're talking about having flooding in your area. All right. So I would be more worried about that than the cover. The cover, by the way, you gave me, Johnny, is looking fantastic. I've learned a lot working on the shard with you. It's going to be great. I'm looking really forward to it. There's that small voice in the back of my mind that says it's not gonna do great. Well, it won't do great if we don't put it out at all. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And maybe it might even overperform. Who knows? Maybe it might perform so well I give up on Red Squirrel and Smoke and Mirrors and just do the fantasy stuff full time. That's what I'll probably end up doing. Speaking of the All-American Red Squirrel, I wanted to show you guys the WIP. So I'm gonna show you this. This is what Erie sent me, and I think I'll show you the cover too. It's not the version Johnny sent me isn't done rendering yet, and we still got to get the title on the cover. So you'll see the I think they call it the nude version, or they call it the naked cover. So let us show you. We'll start with the Red Squirrel one, because that one I'm really excited about, just because of what Erie said when she showed it to me. Ignore the game. We're not starting the game yet. There. Look at that. Look at that. That's our WIP right there. That's our work in progress. Look at that. Look, she looks so adorable. Red Squirrel looks so cute. She looks so happy and peppy. This is great. I was going to ask what WIP was until I wrote it down. It's work in progress. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. I love it. I love it. She's looking great. Very silly. This is our little superhero project for those of you who don't know. The All-American Red Squirrel. So we're going to get this out soon. We're working on a couple of 10-page comics. We're going to try that. Because trying to do a full-length 22 pages with Erie, who's not used to making a comic, very, very rough. So we're taking a smaller bite. We did a couple of 1-pagers last year. So now we're going to move up to a 10-pager and see how that goes for us. And so, yeah. So when she turned this in, she told me drawing Red Squirrel is just as much fun as drawing Hatsune Miku. Which, that statement alone put me over the moon. That I was so excited when she said that. That means we did something incredibly right with the design. Like we got something here. We got something. And it's going to be great. Yeah, really. She really did say that. She said drawing Red Squirrel is as much fun as drawing Hatsune Miku. So we're on to something. And I'm so excited to be getting these projects out to you later this year. Just waiting kills me on the inside, because with Smoke and Mirrors, I got a whole year's of script done. Just about. I need to do a little bit more work on what's going to be coming out December this year. And I'm working on Red Squirrel scripts too. I got the first one done and sent it off to be edited. And then once that's done, I'll start working on the second one, and then the third, and then the fourth, and the fifth, and see where we go from there. So we got such wonderful things to show you. Such beautiful plans that I got worked up. So yeah, that's the work in progress. She's supposed to have the finished product to me, I think, Saturday. She's supposed to have that to me Saturday. Supposed to have that to me Saturday. No, Miku is Japanese, but I really want to see art of Riley as Miku. Aw, that would be adorable. If somebody drew that and gave that to me, I'd probably die. I'm going to be honest. Pixie gets to see kind of like backstage how giddy I get when I get art for the projects. It's very hard for me to take it objectively, just because I get so excited that something's getting done.
I mean, I get
I know. I know. It's not. I'm not talking about just fan art. I'm talking.
I know, I can imagine it's so much for project.
Yeah, just the projects themselves. Like, I get so giddy. Like, Johnny, if you're still here in the chat, like when you were turning in a finished shard pages to me, I would show it to Pixie, and and be like, look, we got our page done. A page is actually done. We're so close. We're one step closer. I dance, I sing. I have to actually set it down. Probably when I work on future projects, I'm gonna have to like wait a day before I give my feedback, because that whole first day is going to be just pure joy that I'm going to need at the moment so I can actually look at it to find flaws, to poke and prod at it, so that way we can, because it's not just it's my book, but it's for the audience to see. So I do have a happy dance when a piece of work gets approved, yes. Johnny, you absolutely understand me then. I do my little happy dance. I just sit here, I do my crow dance, and just say, Daffy Daffy Crow. The camera can't track me that fast. I love creating, because I know I'm going to get it to put it out there, and if it just makes one person's day a little bit better, it's success, right? And then that's not, I really do want to make money on doing this. So the thought of making this my business, I know a lot of people say your creativity takes a downward spiral when you make something like this your business. Probably so, but I'm just happy to have this as my hobby right now, and then like just make a little extra income off of it potentially in the future. I'll make my money off merchandise sales. We'll put it that. We're gonna merchandise, people. Merchandise. We gotta the all-American Red Squirrel flamethrower, the popular with the children. What?
No,
Hey, I worked for Elon Musk. He's got his own flamethrower. I don't think he's stupid with his money. He's the richest man on the planet still. So.
not the richest. He's just
All right. The second piece of art I want to show you. Yes. Second thing I want to show you. This is the not yet fully rendered cover. So this isn't done yet. So this is going to be the cover for a Shar. That's nice right there. Oh, whoa, it's huge. That's a nice looking cover right there. Yeah. So this is for the fantasy series. This is my Arabic and Middle Eastern myth style comic fantasy comic. So we got this is done by Johnny JP7 over on the YouTube chat of things right now. So this is Nahir, the big guy in the bag. That's Nahir and his younger sister, Zahara. So Zahara is the magic user. Typical crow, zooming in on the assets. Yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, you gotta, yeah, the assets. You know, you gotta know about what sells the comics and stuff. You know what you want to do? What?
I am too comfy to nudge on you.
No, you're too comfy to nudge on me.
Yes.
Just, I mean, like, you know, you gotta know what sells, and what's really gonna sell is, what really gonna sell is the flask right here. Look, just how I like it, yeah. I was about to work on that man's face more than the water took power lines down. It was a whole ordeal. God damn, Johnny, seriously, be careful out there, all right? All right, it would be a shame to lose you, because how would I get the comic finished otherwise, right? No, that's very nice flask. I learned a lot about working with Johnny about this, and it has shown me one thing is that I probably have worked with Miss Saren for a little too long. Because it's no fault of Johnny. Johnny did exactly what I asked him to do. I learned that I need to be more clear about what I ask about some things. So it was a good learning experience, and I think the finished product is serviceable. You're going to love it. It's a lot of work. I couldn't get the lettering done myself because every time I did it, it looked god awful. So Miss Saren has taken that over. It may cause a little bit of a delay with smoke and mirrors. Whatever. We'll make do with what we got, right? So this was a great learning experience for me. I feel far more confident in my writing ability now. I feel like I've learned, which is good. As a creative, you always want to feel like you're learning something. You know, and better yet, when you actually use that knowledge for power to gain ultimate, unwavering power. Not an evil crow. I promised you. I'm a neutral evil crow. I am Crow, destroyer of bread. Yeah, I like this. I think you're gonna really like Ashar once it's done. And we're hoping to have this out by the 30th, because it'd be great to have a birthday stream and put it out there. You say that as a joke, but my biggest concern in case of untimely death is actually how do I make sure people are waiting for me? No, I didn't just ghost them. I just became a ghost. My best guess is to tell them, hey, we're having some really bad flooding in the area. So if I suddenly disappear for forever, I didn't ghost you. Just tell them that. Tell them, hey, disasters in the area. If I disappear forever, I didn't ghost you. I ghosted life. Please don't become a ghost, Johnny. It would make Miss Saren really upset. I know, right? I guess I ended up with 2 ghosts. I mean, I've made mention of this before. All the artists I work with are mythical or supernatural creatures. Erie's a ghost, Saren is a siren, and Johnny's Brazilian. So, like, that's 3 things right there that don't exist in real life. Don't use your magic powers you're learning for evil, please. Don't worry, I won't use them for too much evil. If I go down, my work goes with me. I've seen what happens to the IPs of the original creators. It's too dead to stand for them. I know, I have it already written in my plans that when I die, all my stuff goes public domain. It now becomes the domain of the fan to take care of. Yes, that means people are going to make shitty horror movies out of it. But it's up to the fans to determine how well those shitty horror movies do, right? And it gives the fans a chance to make money from it. As far as I'm concerned, they can write their own All-American Red Squirrel and Smoke and Mirror stories to make their own monies. And the cream will rise to the top. Or fade into weird obscurity for like 20-something years before someone stumbles on it and decides to use it. I think that's the proper way to handle something. Like if it stays the artist throughout the artist's life. Then it passes on to the next of kin, which would be either like the wife, the husband, firstborn child. If for whatever reason that person doesn't want it, and there isn't like somebody else who they wanted to have it, like a co-worker, like, let's be honest, in the case of All American Red Squirrel, that would go to Erie if something was to happen to me. It becomes hers. And Smoke and Mirrors kind of becomes Miss Saren, at least the comic side of that performance. Because Smoke and Mirrors are old stage names me and my wife used to go by. We still go by those, actually. This old stage names that we don't perform or plan to perform ever again. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea of that. I guess a shard in a way would kind of go to Johnny because he's the only other person who's worked on it. Yeah, well, and if for whatever reason they don't want it or they are unable to take it, then it goes public domain. And I see that as kind of like the natural way like IPs like this should go, or at least it becomes company property in a way. But then that's how we ended up with the whole problem with Disney and Mickey Mouse.
Want to leave us a tip? Consider buying us
You
a
do
coffee.
speak,
All
Lori.
money goes into helping fund the comics and improving the streams with emotes and buying games to play. Thank you for your donation.
All right. I will have to be right back. I have to handle something real quick. I won't be gone for about a minute. And then we'll get started with the game. And we can continue the conversation then. All right. See you in a moment, chat. I have returned. I'm sorry about that. You know. No. Display capture be gone. I left it on the Twitch side of things. You saw in the back room at the Twitch. See if you can finish something before Crow is back. What are you working on, Trixie? Almost done. We'll have to see. What is it that you're working on, Trixie? You got me curious now. Shh. Oh, it's a secret? Wait a second. Trixie's talking to me in 2 different chats. Alright. Alright. Well, that's pretty much all the comic stuff I wanted to talk about right now. Unless more stuff kind of comes up as we play. But for now, who wants to will actually play the game? You know? We got Bardson. Solve me riddle. Oh, I love riddles. I'm really good at riddles, guys. I'm like the smartest crow. I do puzzle and RPG games. That's what I do. Started work on the Aether. Isn't that the that's your one little that's the one with like the ships and everything, isn't it? Professor Garlic.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
The Thames? You're an inner city girl. Why are you a herbologist? That's actually a really good one. Just some little details to see, but I did finish it. Well, I'm really excited. I assume you're probably going to send this to me over Discord. Make sure you tell me whatever it is. Because I have a feeling I know what it is. Because I can see what the chat says. There's no riddle. Oh, man.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle.
No, her hair is just like a really pale
nothing of
red, I
witches or
think.
wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to
Are you picking
receive
up the
my
game's
letter
audio
from
by any
Hogwarts.
chance? I just want to
I
make
spent
sure
a
we're
good
actually
deal
doing
of
this
time
right.
alone in
Yes.
either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest
That
friends.
is the tavern owner.
Was it Serona Ryan?
Yeah.
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my
I think the
recent
technical
delivery
color
from the
term is
Magic Knee.
Auburn,
Mr.
but nobody
Teasdale
uses
promised
that
me
word
quite an
outside Harry
assortment
Potter
of seats
fanfics.
this week.
I've heard the word Auburn
to see
before
you.
when it came to hair. I've heard that one before, but it's not exactly a very common hair color. Let's see here. I am actually going to progress the story. I know, right? Progress the story. Heresy. What's going on here? Oh, we can finally do Summoner's Court Match 2. Do I want to do that? Your friends here will last you a lifetime. And that's oh. Sophrona Franklin seems like she could use my help. She's near the Charms class lounge. Let's see here. Shadow of the Bloodline. Sebastian and Omnis were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this was about. Buffering on your end? I think any buffering. Buffering is probably going to be because of how bad the weather is. I mean, everything is covered in ice right now. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Let's see here. Let's actually go do the summoners thing. We has been for. I don't think we've done a summoners cart since like part 3. Oh, you're done. You done? See here.
Huh?
See here. Come look at this.
Well, shit. That was quick.
I know Trixie Bits made this.
That's really nice. Aw.
Trixie Bits, do you want me to show this off to the chat? You said in this message you're not done, so I don't know if you want me to show off like work that isn't fully done yet. So I don't want to show off something that would make you embarrassed because I love it. I adore it.
See, there's the sounds you're making. Those excited sounds.
I'm so. Hold on. Forget Hogwarts Legacy. We're doing this right now. Look at that. It's Red Squirrel. It's Hatsune Miku.
There you go. There you shared it.
I love it. I love it. Where's my? I gotta send this to Erie. She's gonna fall out of her chair. She's gonna hit the sky. She's gonna die again. She's gonna die in Minecraft. I'm gonna put this as I'm gonna mark it as a spoiler, so she has to open it up. I'm gonna tell her it's fan art from Trixie Bites, and I'm gonna send this to her, and I'll let you know how she responds when she finally sees it. I'm marking that as a spoiler for her, though. She said that she gets a decent surprise when it finally comes through. All right, but we got a game to play. It is adorable. I love it, Trixie. Thank you so much. Hello, Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes,
Let's
I'm ready
do
to
this.
play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
Okay, so those pools drag inward.
Yes!
It's a good shot. Alright. Summoned a dark magician. Oh, that really slows you down. Okay.
How am I to top that? Accio!
Oh. Oh, that's good for me. That's real good for me, actually. If I could... Samantha, get out of the way. You're blocking my shot. Alright, we're going to pull this one in, and I'm going to try to hit her ball with it. So I can knock it off and knock off some points. I didn't knock it off, but that does put me in the lead. Puts me in the lead by quite a bit, actually.
Yes!
Alright, so how many... So I quit playing with you both. Never! Alright, so I gotta get 20 points to win. I pretty much got this. As long as I don't mess this up. Oh, nope, we're good. We did a good job.
How am I to top that?
You don't.
That settles it, then.
Yay, I win. I win. You lost. You suck.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
I've been doing a lot of practicing playing with my balls. You can say that even though I'm the blue one, I don't have the blue balls. You played well.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Alright. Summoner's Court match 2. I kind of wish I could just do these on their own without having too much. Let's...
Revelio.
Alright, let's see here. That takes on that. This has a relationship quest. So, there's a demiguise statue in the area. So let's go do this one. Well, all things considered, this has been a good week. I think I got my favorite piece of fan art. I think that's going to be my favorite piece of fan art for a good long while. It's going to be hard to top that one.
Revelio.
Wasn't there... It's like on the floor above us, I think. No, okay, so that's that door.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Bye, ominous. Let's find out what that was about. Because that sounded ominous.
What were you and Ominous
Aunt.
speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts.
He did now.
Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
He had a secret scriptorium. A scriptorium is a chamber. I have to wonder where that would be. She's seen it. Yuri has seen it, by the way. She didn't realize what it is, so I'm having to tell her. She's probably about to hit the wall. So Erie has seen it. She says it looks great. My guess is she's probably actually busy right now. It looks like the Discord has the little phone online thing. You know, life's busy. I think she's probably loves it. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic for it. I love it. I love it, Trixie. I really do. Where were we? The dark arts are dangerous. Yes. I'm curious about the dark arts. I got a really bad feeling about this one. Were you
Ominous
good?
is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me is the good boy answer. But, you can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
We're going to say for this one, I'm not. Because we need to not know something.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it.
Good on
As
this.
punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Oh, poor. Like, I don't blame Ominous for that. I mean, child. The key word in that statement was he was a child. I mean, like, he was tortured into doing something against his will, so. Yeah, no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child.
Exactly, only
He
a
shouldn't
child.
blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
We better not be able to actually get into the Chamber of Secrets, because that's going to cause lore issues. Because if anybody's actually able to get into it, it would be Ominous, because he's a Gaunt.
Hello, Hamora.
I don't think the Blacks are a hair of Slytherin, but so many of the families are interbred, it would make sense in a way. We haven't ran into a Lestrange. We haven't. That would be an interesting one. Lestrange, Black is the headmaster. What secrets are there? There's a chamber underneath the girls' bathroom in the second book. That was put there by Salazar Slytherin. You know, the guy whose motif is all snakes. Okay, if you learn this, you should use it on him, otherwise your health will be reset to level 1. Cryptic message there, Neff. What do you mean by it will be reset to level 1? Does Ravenclaw earn no points?
Revelio.
see here. Where's my next quest? Looks like we got a side quest we can hit real quick in there. Will do. Will do.
Your brain doesn't fill up. You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bins class fills up your brain.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you doing all the way?
If I
Or...
could have a moment of your time.
Sure.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Mm-hmm.
How
Fascinating.
interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Sure. Gives us a clothing option. What happened to
What
her?
ends up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears.
How do you
Then
build
one
an
day,
add-on
she
to
just
Hogwarts?
disappeared.
That it sounds like
Some
it's
say she
some
actually
insane
vanished
magic
herself.
considering how magical
one
the
knows for
school
sure.
itself is.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
I kind of like this story a little bit. The witch who can only cast his disposal to go away. The
If
spell
you tell
of
me where to go, I'll
introvert.
see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself. Chinese chomping.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Alright, secret hall, chat. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Alright. Looks like we got one down here. Oh, it's these. Yeah, I've done one of these already.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Alright, into the dungeon.
Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Revelio.
She built a lot, didn't she?
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Is it a permanent change Neff, or am I gonna like only have to worry about it for a brief bit?
Wonder what's next.
Alright, how do I get to that one?
Why her clothes were in the middle of the room.
Why her clothes were in the middle of the room? I don't know. It's a weird place to leave your clothes.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good
Alright.
to know.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I don't think I should stand there next time.
Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Repulsor. Accio.
This resets the room.
Trixie White says it is time to stretch your wings, Dr. Crow.
Alright.
And make sure you stretch your talons.
Oh, okay.
And have a quick drink of water, you dry beak having magpie.
Hey. Watch the language, Lori. Alright, no need to be rude. I'll do a quick stretch. Nah. There we go. Better.
Wow, that Accio was 2 feet away from turning you into wall art.
I know, I almost became a Jackson Pollock. That would have sucked. I don't like Jackson Pollock's work. If I pull that all the way over here, it's gonna be... Yeah, I want to go over here. Pull it over here. Push it over there. Yeah, there we go. I figured it out. Gimme. Access gear or earn your gear slots. Do I have anything that really could just go? Pretty much anything that's like not worth a whole lot, you can just go. Anything that's kind of green. Alright, that opens up a couple of spots.
What do you call a belt made of watches?
What? What do you call
A
it?
waste of time.
Boo.
What do you call someone who points out the obvious?
What do you call it, Lori?
Someone who points out the obvious.
Ah. Good to know, Lori. Glad you were able to give me this information. I love the numbers. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
I think we're getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Another piece of clothing.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's our secret thing over there.
What's Forrest Gump's email password?
I don't know. What would it
One
be?
Forrest 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Or you got any actually good jokes, or are they all going to be cringe like that? Move that here, because move it sideways.
The
now.
numbers 42 has asked for a fortune.
Oh,
Very
boy.
well. Here is your fortune cookie for the day.
Good luck,
I am
numbers.
100 meters away from your location, and approaching rapidly. Run.
Numbers, you may want to be somewhere else. Wait a minute, Lori, you didn't read out a secret number. I feel like that wasn't a real fortune from you. Numbers, you wouldn't have happened. Oh, that was the wrong button right there. That gave me a little bit of a spook. It gave me just a little bit of a fright. Move that here.
That was close. Watch your toesies there, Crow.
Yeah, I have to be a little bit more careful. Alright.
How did you got your doctorate again, Dr. Crow?
How did I get my doctorate, Lori? Well, that's a very good question. And I'm very glad you asked, Lori. Because it is a pretty cool and impressive story about how I got my doctorate. It is definitely something people would want to know. Get this block moved over here. Let's... It's not the direction I want to go. Alright. Because
The
if I
police
throw
would love to know it too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the police would love to know about it as well. And you know what? They can keep questioning things. You know, the police ask a lot of questions.
He traded in 1 million General Mills cereal box tags for that doctorate.
1 million General Mills. Box coupons. And you know what? That was never a thought of being a potential answer for that. So good for you. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Let's reset this one.
Revelio.
I got an idea. And then if we pull this over here, I'm doing Depulso. I want to activate. Now I can get over here. Here we skip the puzzle from here. And voila! And that does it?
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
What's it look like? Like what would it look like?
Silly Trixie, crows don't have teeth. Silly Trixie.
What about my teeth? My non-existent teeth? Legend Cape, Merlin Cape, the Historian. Let's see, then it was...
Trixie Bites has requested Dr. Crow to only speak in harmonica.
Oh,
For the next
no.
3 minutes, Dr. Crow will do just that. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Fine, we'll do harmonica. And that's what the ensemble looks like. It's an interesting one. I'm going back to my normal outfit. Alright. Harmonica. Alright, I'm setting a timer for 3 minutes. And off we go.
Play Wake Me Up. Do you take requests? I'd like to hear Enemy from the Imaginary Dragons.
I don't know how the song goes. Or no radioactive.
Ahoy carnival goers! Do you like comics? Of course you do, and Dr. Crow has your comic needs. First, enjoy the comedic adventures of Smoke and Mirrors. This lovely couple have opened the doors of their magic shop to you. Smoke, the sly and clever business cat, and his wife Mirrors, the pun-loving bunny, along with all of their friends, never have a dull moment as they deal with the pressures of running a business and performing for a crowd. And if you're looking for something more action-packed, we have All-American Red Squirrel. Riley O'Ryan has returned home to the city of Mapleville to take up the role of city defender and prove her late father's innocence. Standing in her way are street-smart thugs, dastardly supervillains, and an untrusting public. The All-American Red Squirrel has her work cut out for her. All of Dr. Crow's comics can be downloaded and read online at Global Comics. Dr. Crow sing a song you imagine ours would have if it was a show.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Now play Four Leaves in G minor, or I'll tell everyone how you like your pizza. That's right, I'll tell them about that topping.
Well, did you find the hall?
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Oh, thank God. That's dirty. I don't even know what he requested of me. You guys started making musical requests that time.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Second favorite hero.
Beautiful, but that was G major, not G minor. He likes plain pizza, no pineapple.
Lori, no. You were supposed to tell them.
Hello, Homura.
I did what they wanted me to do. I don't know how to play harmonica, and I don't even know what song that was. Panicking harmonica noises. Kitty. I call out post on Twitter. Whose bedroom is this? Because I'm robbing it. Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be the perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, MPN Carnerius. Okay, so this is astronomy.
Hello, Homura.
Astronomy Towers. Room. I need to sell off a lot of this stuff. I need to figure out who's talkable to.
Obviously, I asked her.
Revelio.
There's a lot of treasure chests to get.
If hypothetically, I'd count to right, I claim 5 harmonicas with my channel points, do the time stack or the harmonicas stacks?
Oh god. I only got the 1 harmonica, so I think the time would stack. I'm gonna end up regretting this, aren't I? You bet your sweet Peppy
The
I
numbers
will.
42 has requested Dr. Crow to only speak in harmonica. For the next 3 minutes, Dr. Crow will do just that. Sit back and enjoy the show.
3 minutes. 3 more minutes harmonica. All right, here we go.
Invented flu powder.
I'm just trying to practice. I'm sure I'll have it soon.
Our children deserve better. Down with Phineas, that jealous black.
Oh.
You just remember who warned you.
Revelio.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. What's the action like at a circus? Intense. What do you call someone else's cheese? Nacho cheese.
Aloha Mora.
Trixie Bites has requested Dr. Crow to only speak in harmonica. For the next 3 minutes, Dr. Crow will do just that. Sit back and enjoy the show. Now play Take on Me. You won't be free yet. It's not a question of why we do this, Neff, it's who would stop us.
Revelio.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Okay, that's one of them done. I gotta do another 3 more minutes.
The numbers 42 has requested Dr. Crow to only speak in harmonica. For the next 3 minutes, Dr. Crow will do just that. Sit back and enjoy the show.
I guess I'll set the timer for 6 minutes then, because I hadn't even started it yet. Alright, another 6 more minutes of harmonica, guys. I hope you're ready. Why did I do this to myself? Just holding a harmonica in my mouth. I need to get one of those little grip things that you see guitar players have with their harmonica, because this hurts my jaw.
Now that's 6, maybe 9 soon.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Multiplication version. I shan't tell.
We are just making you a better harmonica player. It is for your harmonica future.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
So, for my Pathfinder game, I want to play a scaled fist Kitsune monk. Any ideas how to build him?
Professor, it's freezing.
Leopold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismiss.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Almond. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Almond. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments.
YouTube viewers come to Twitch so we can make Crow play the harmonica for the whole stream.
Thank you, Almond.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about. The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Almond, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you find it.
Blech. Ah, it's done. It's over. I'm free. Join the dark side. No. No, don't join the dark side. Oh, that hurts my jaw so much. I did start Charles. You don't understand. It wasn't willing. Well, that made me tired. Playing a musical instrument poorly wears you out. No, it was a redeem on the Twitch.
Incendio.
The numbers 42 says it is time to stretch your wings,
Okay,
Dr.
I can do
Crow.
that.
And make sure you stretch your talons.
Sure.
And have a quick drink of water,
This was
you
his
dry
old
beak
telescope.
having magpie.
Looks practically brand new.
You know what? It's fine. I'll take it. I'll take the insult. You psychopaths.
Trixie Bites redeem the harmonica, now you have to play it forever.
No! Are you familiar with Wise? I'm thinking of a Pathfinder character based off the series. No, I'm not familiar with that. Why do I have it as an option? Because I saw the VTuber with it first. I kid you not. She was playing a horror game and it only had
Professor
to
Shaw,
speak with harmonica and the jump scares
interested
got her
in
and it
learning
was
more
funny.
about astronomy.
I thought it'd be
It is
funny to do it
increasingly
for me,
rare
but
to find
it's
a
turned
student
into a
who seeks
nightmare.
after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial
Oh,
babble
you
of
mean
others.
Fubuki?
We
White Fox
ourselves
Girl?
are not unlike
I guess.
nice
I don't
star charts,
know.
You know?
It's a possibility that's who it was.
Canvases waiting
I'm
to
not
be
very familiar with a
inscribed
lot of
all
other
that the universe
VTubers.
has to offer. Do you understand?
It's kind of a weird thing.
You
I'm a
mentioned
VTuber who
astronomy
like
tables earlier
interacts with
in
almost no
class.
other VTubers.
What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For
that's what those are
centuries,
for.
wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Another teacher
Thank
who
you,
doesn't
Professor.
like divination.
I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear
Take it off the
Should
list.
be a
No.
stellar night
Did
for
you
it.
not see the amount of engagement
The
it got
next
me?
dungeon pros B. For example is going to be a harmonica playing bard. Trixie
Maybe.
Bites redeemed the guitar, now you have to shred it for 3 minutes.
I don't have a guitar. I can't shred it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes,
Yeah.
what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be
Make
one right
one.
here at Hogwarts. I believe we
Make-
can
make a
find
guitar?
hidden constellations.
Here, I can't just make a guitar. Are you crazy? I don't even have hands. I got wings. How am I supposed to hold it? How am I supposed to shred it?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we
Sure
get there.
you can.
I promise.
Watch. Anna morphs into a guitar.
Anna morphs into a guitar. Lori, you can't do that. Are you bonkers, Lori? You're just crazy, aren't you? You being over there making fun of me with my guitar, my guitarless hands that I can't do anything with.
I can be a guitar. Look. Way wee 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 way wee wee way 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 wee wee wee.
Okay, that was interesting way to set and say that. I don't know how well that's going to work out for you in the end, Lori. Seems like a weird thing to do. Is there anywhere where you're going with this idea, Lori? To be a guitar? I was trying to find a guitar PNG, but I'm not finding it in a time that makes the stream flow well. Chad, I'm sorry, I failed the joke.
I'm a make a bend, but all the instruments are mouth sounds.
Her mouth sounds. So it's just gonna be a band. There, is that the mouth sounds you wanted, Chad? Is that what you want? Is that the exciting?
On the castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform.
Is that the exciting
that
sounds you wanted?
Belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then.
I'm blue.
Some
Da
say
boo
the
dee da boo
locations of
die.
the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
And if I was green, I would die.
Happy
to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
I'm blue.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club, here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the coffee of outfit I wear. Blue are the streets and all the things are too.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I have a girlfriend.
It's just not
She's
as
so blue.
tidy as I expected.
Oh, hey, I was just taking a guess. What's this? Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to take care of personal hygiene. I like that. I like that. That's actually legit funny.
Revelio. Incendio. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Not this close to the school.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
So, how's your jaw?
How's your jaw? It hurts.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope,
actually.
we will be able to fill out our star chart.
W zoom. Ah, okay, I see.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Alright. Let's rotate. I want to go in a little bit.
The bot has been turned into a Vaporeon.
Oh, there was a bot? I didn't even notice. I'm too busy trying to do star stuff. Ah, okay, I see it. I see. I needed to zoom in. There we go. Liar.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Also, Lori, why do you change everything into a Vaporeon? It's a weird choice.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome.
What's your favorite thing about this game? It is a nightmare existence for them. Trixie Bites has requested Dr. Crow to only speak in harmonica. For the next 3 minutes, Dr. Crow will do just that. Sit back and enjoy the show.
God damn it, Lori. You tricked me. You had me. You baited me into it. I thought I was just going to get to enjoy some stargazing.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Okay, 3 minutes. Here we go.
It is all worth and good YouTube Shorts content. I'm willing to make a deal with you, Crow. No harmonica, but you can't say the word you for 5 minutes. If you say you have to play harmonica for 6 minutes.
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. You need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lazzy, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I know
Crow, let me make you a heart. Crow, Crow,
and bore the
Crow.
of Victor Rookwood. And
To accept the challenge, sing the Do Re Mi Fa song and take it
Harlow
off your
mentioned
mouth
you to
after.
his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet. I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing.
So,
it's a bit
you
odd,
want me to
if
do
I'm
this
honest.
challenge?
Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Scared you and froze
What does that
the
mean?
stream.
I'm still learning.
All right.
But I can see
5
traces of it,
minutes.
and I've cast
Can't
magic I can't
say
otherwise
the
explain.
word
I know it's a lot to take in.
Y-O-U.
It is.
I'm setting the timer
And
for
I will
5
have more
minutes on
questions.
my side.
For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood
Good
and
luck
Harlow
trying to
are
make
a threat
me
to
say
both of
that
us,
word.
to all of us.
Because I
And we
ain't
can help to
saying
take
it.
them down for good. That letter is the
Can't make
tangible
me
proof
say it.
that
I
Officer
almost said
Singer
it, but
needs.
I did
It
it.
is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have not been listening to a thing said by Nasia. This actually might be harder than I thought.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Okie dokie. Can't we just go straight to the ministry?
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
Okie dokie.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear
Let's
it.
get the letter.
First, we must access the
We
castle
just
keep.
got a letter.
I'll check the main
We
gate,
just got
see if
a
you can find
letter.
another way in.
We just got
I
a
do not see any
letter.
guards,
Wonder
but we
who
should
it's
still
from.
try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I'm surprised chat hasn't made me try to say that word. Think about the jaw. I will think about my jaw. Can't make me say it. I won't. You can't trick me into doing it either, because my brain is made of smooth stuff.
What do you call a female sheep?
I don't know. What is a female sheep? That's a good one. Almost made me do it.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow. It is frustrating that we do not study up until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
There's a letter. Gate duty. No one enters unless they're with a pack of Ashwinders. Anything taken from unwelcome guests gets split. Do not leave until
Oh, nothing.
been relieved by your replacement. That's a different word.
This charm
What
is
do
stronger
I
than
know,
had
Master
thought.
Crow? I know
They do not want
lots of
anyone getting
things. Crow knows things.
What is the number 21 letter of the alphabet?
What is the number 21 letter of the alphabet? I don't think that's right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, what do you count? I'm not gonna risk it. X.
The numbers 42 has asked for a fortune. Very well. Here's your fortune cookie
They're
for the
giving a lot of
day.
fortunes,
You
so
must
send
look
out
at
to-
security. And your
What?
lucky numbers are 8, 10, 53, 73, 92, and 99. Use your numbers wisely. The numbers 42 has asked for a fortune. Very well. Here's your fortune cookie for the day. Winning the lottery might actually not be such a bad idea.
Sounds like a good
And
idea,
your lucky
actually.
numbers are 6, 20, 48, 73, 88, and 95. Use your numbers wisely. The numbers 42 has asked for a fortune.
Uh-huh.
Very well. Here's your fortune cookie for the day. Choke yourself if you feel sad. And your lucky numbers are 8, 10,
Time's up.
33,
Didn't say you.
65, 90, and 99. Use your numbers wisely.
Lots of interesting fortunes you just gave there, Lori.
Incendio. Perhaps that did it.
But now I can say you all I want. That was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yo, you doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I managed to make it through without saying the letter U despite your best efforts. I didn't say the word U, I didn't say the letter U, but the 5 minutes are up. And you lost. You lost.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. Good job, Crow. A female sheep is a U, BTW.
I know.
Congratulations, but you made the deal with number, not me.
I guess that's true. I made the deal with numbers, but chat tried its best to get me to say you. The other, I'm gonna be honest. I've almost tricked up a number of times, just because
Revelio.
some other things that was happening in the game while we were playing. Why won't it let me climb?
Leviosa.
Haha. I outsmarted you, game. It was a little sentence like that where I would be talking to something and not be thinking about you.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate.
That's how it almost got me a
Trixie
couple of
Bites
times.
requested for you too. Well, what the? Did you hear that? What's that noise coming behind you?
Something coming up behind me? I don't see anything. I got tag along now. I got a little princess tag along. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got a little princess. Did I disturb her because I started playing high-pitched harmonica noises?
Incendio.
Tag along. You're getting in the way. That's a better girl. Oh, I'm actually getting a little tired, so we might wrap this up here soon.
Must be another way in. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's a harm? It mean you no harm, Mika. Please don't.
That
I'm
looks
gonna
as
have
if
to
it might
increase
raise
the
the
price
gate.
of that because that got expended a lot. I wasn't expecting it to be spent that much at once. Oh, okay, see you later, tag along. I'm actually gonna take up a quick Stretch. Jess Harmonica. Jess Harmonica. No, it's me side now. Me side is
The numbers
crazy.
42 says it is time to stretch your wings, Dr. Crow.
Thank you, numbers. I'm going to
And
do
make
that,
sure you stretch your talons.
because I need to actually get up.
And have a quick drink of water, you dry beak having magpie.
This is getting a little late.
Trixie Bites has asked for a fortune. Very well, here's your fortune cookie for the day. Occasionally the worst thing you can do is kick the bucket. And your lucky numbers are 15, 45, 64, 89, and 98. Use your numbers wisely.
Jesus, Lori. Occasionally. I know. Apparently, Lori thinks you can die multiple times in a day. Letter. I can't believe I have to write this down, but you morons don't listen. Push the gate open. Don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it will be the end of you lot.
Revelio.
Alright, push.
Well done. I will be right up.
Now we got our friend
I knew
in.
you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
In case we don't have a little more, so we should just open it.
Revelio.
That is the main keeper. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Oh. Restrain the beast? Oh.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Highway,
Very well.
no.
New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
I'm sure I can find it.
Been a while since I killed a unicorn.
I just go around like this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, up to the roof. Gotta
Yeah,
climb.
Matty stays out of trouble.
I now have enough channel points for 2 harmonicas. I better save up. How would you spend your points on, you know, some fortune cookies from Lori? Apparently she's just telling people to go kill themselves. Because it's not the worst thing they can always do. You know, occasionally.
The numbers 42 has asked for a fortune.
I was joking,
Very
numbers,
well,
you didn't have to.
here's your fortune cookie for the day. Fight for stupidity, lock up truth. And your lucky numbers are 3, 16, 28, 67, 82, and 97. Use your numbers wisely.
Lori, I believe you're just making things up now. You know, I think your fortunes might be fake and not real.
Accio.
Yes, the feeling.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. the safest place to sneak into.
Almost just walked right into that dude.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards that.
Revelio.
Bunch of money. I'm gonna try and maximize to show you in your streams more often before my vacation ends, because I study mostly at night, and when I do get home I'm very tired. Yeah. I appreciate you showing up at all. It's nice to get some more people in there.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Ahoy carnival goers. Do you like comics? Of course you do, and Dr. Crow has your comic needs. First, enjoy the comedic adventures of Smoke and Mirrors. This lovely couple have opened the doors of their magic shop to you. Smoke, the sly and clever business cat, and his wife Mirrors, the pun-loving bunny, along with all of their friends, never have a dull moment as they deal with the pressures of running a business and performing for a crowd. And if you're looking for something more action-packed, we have All-American Red Squirrel. Riley O'Ryan has returned home to the city of Naperville to take up the role of city defender and prove her late father's innocence. Standing in her way are street-smart thugs, dastardly supervillains, and an untrusting public. The All-American Red Squirrel has her work cut out for her. All of Dr. Crow's comics can be downloaded and read online at Global Comics.
Thank you for the readout, Lori, while I was having a big old fight. Big Bird. Why am I a big bird?
Aloha Mora.
I guess I do need a little more to get into this place. Sesame.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Someone tells me she's probably not. I'm probably gonna have to save her. Up the stairs.
Aloha Mora.
Unlock this door. Another door unlocked. Weekend will potions I'm not that worried about. I got plenty. Plus I got plenty of the stuff I need to make them. What up here?
Revelio.
Oh, we got another Ashwander.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! How's the view? Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Time to teach someone a lesson! Levioso! Would you like me to put you down? Levioso!
Display. Incendio!
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Are you even...
Levioso. Arresto.
Levioso!
Descendo.
Monster! Levioso!
Descendo.
How's the view?
Incendio!
Levioso!
Levioso.
Would you like me to put you down? Levioso!
Two, is it? Arresto.
Alright. Take that. Dumb faces. Yeah, I'm a master. Yeah, Smoke and Mirrors I've been doing for 4 years. Trixie Bite. We got 100 of the original strip style, and now we're doing 10-page, more traditional style comic pages of them. So 10-page comics are coming out whenever we get them done. We're planning to get about 5 through number 5 by the end of this year.
Revelio.
Oh, look at all the little things I can catch.
Potato.
Put you in a bag.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, tell me what you think of them, Trixie Bite. I'm always very curious to get new readers' opinions on things.
They're nifflers. Bag them like the rest.
Lori. Bad Lori, bad. Delivery. For jobberknolls, be cautious. For needlers, clever and meaner than they look, watch the claws. 5 giant purple toads, always wear gloves when handling. 1 threshold, no you lot can see it. 2 question mark hippogriffs, have the lead on where to get the pair. 0 phoenix, where?
Revelio.
We got a Meowie.
Revelio.
Hello, Princess Tagalong.
Yeah, she's off in the back complaining like she always does. She's just a complainable cat. Complaining all the time about everything. At a moment's convenience for herself. There's a back area somewhere. I don't remember where that was.
Don't cats eat birds?
It's best not to think too hard about it, Trixie. Don't think about it too hard. Besides, Tagalong is... She killed her first mouse the other day. One got into the house trying to find a warm place to set up. And she taught it why it was a bad idea to come here. Now, if it was Jinkies, she would have played with the poor thing first. For a while. But Tagalong
Trixie Bites has asked for a fortune.
Oh boy.
Very well. Here's your fortune cookie for the day.
Get.
When you want to look funny, be ready to dream big. And your lucky numbers are 20, 40, 57, 92, and 97. Use your numbers wisely.
A strange fortune there, Lori. I was making sure I wasn't forgetting anything.
I remember that story. She was so proud, she went right to Pixie to show it off, right?
Oh, more than that, she threw it at her. I was at work at the time, so I'm only getting the secondhand from Pixie. But Tagalong like started shaking the thing, you know, like how cats do. And she accidentally threw it. Accidentally. Giving her the benefit of the doubt, right? She threw it at Pixie. Which of course caused Pixie to scream. Astrid, keep an eye on my stashes, eh? If it's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damn years and treated no better than the fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Manfred sounds like a poacher's name. Whoop. I fell.
Did you nose?
Did I nose what? What did I nose? There we go.
It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Bow to it.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
Bow. Just get on the back of one ours then. Oh wow!
Those
Yeah,
who
that
know
one tried
0
to kill
to
us for
0.
sure. That was Kadabra. Someone out there really did try to kill us.
Oh, oh.
Okay, same as broom controls. That's what we got.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Fly like a bird. Yeah, I know. It's like suddenly, like everything, like they were casting Bombarda at us, which is already pre-up. But go all the way up to Avada Kedavra. That was
Past the highway.
That's a pretty.
Did you
high
know? The
highway.
Avada Kedavra curse is called that because the incantation is Avada Kedavra?
Really? I never knew that.
Can see us from the castle.
I never knew that. Who could have ever seen that one coming? You thought they would call it maybe something special or something.
This is amazing!
It's amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Wee. How long does this go on for? Come on, do something. Alright, finally, Jesus.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no
Crow,
need
can
to
you help
worry.
me
I
remember the
had it
name
all
of the
under
main
control.
character of the
You
Harry
waited
Potter
for the
movie?
letter.
I don't
Summoned it
recall.
Straight out of Hallow's hands.
The main character of the Harry Potter movies was
I will
Dumbledore
say, I
Snape.
did not expect to see him
That's
cast the
what-
killing curse at
It was
us.
John
He
Potter.
won't forget this.
It's
They
over
are
John
gods.
Potter. I am the
Of
Hogwarts
course.
now.
What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Hiram before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
I'm gonna put that ad on snooze because I'm about to wrap it up here. I'm getting a little tired, and that's usually a sign that it's kind of time to wrap up the streams. I need to be getting the streams a little bit shorter, so that way I can stay a little bit more active. Beast inventory slots. See what our new quests are.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Oh, okay, Deke.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Yeah, a lot going on for the next bit.
Slow down now. There we go.
Alright. I'm going to end that here. I'm going to look for someplace to send the Twitch off on a raid to.
The numbers 42 has requested Crow to play the harmonica for the next 3 minutes. Thankfully, this request is refused.
Thank God. I don't think I'll be able to take it again. Alright, let's go see if we can find like a quick stream for you guys to raid into. I don't think I'll be able to take it again. Raid a channel. Find a channel, raid a channel. We're gonna find someone. Anyway, I'm following streaming right now. Similar, smaller size. Oh, this one looks fun. They're playing Hogwarts Legacy 2, so we'll just send you all off over here and, you know, just have the fun. All right, so remember, keep in touch. I'll be playing D&D this Saturday with the crew. Hopefully, as long as nothing goes bad. As well as All-American ref sheet. All-American Red Scroll ref sheet will finally be dropping and finished. Other than that, see me Friday at Hex Harper's channel. We're going to be doing his birthday stream. We're going to be playing like Jackbox and Slipstream. It's going to be great. Follow the Discord. Lori, if you could just read the Discord one out real quick. If I can find it in your programming here real quick. It's Kofi. It's comic. Social media. This one should be Discord.
Did you know that Dr. Crow has a Discord? Consider joining the server and help grow the community.
Yep, so there's the link to the Discord. Go ahead and join that to keep up to date. Otherwise, that's going to be it from us tonight. I'm Dr. Crow. This is Lori. We've read a book once, and it's my goal to make you smile. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.